pl08.com Premier League Snooker Finals. Brought to you by Match and Sport and live on Sky Sports. It's the 25-second shot clock and our referee is Mr. Paul Collier. It's time now to meet our finalists. Firstly, would you please welcome the jester from Leicester. He has remained top of the Premier League. It's Mark Selby!
Good to see you, Mark. Let's talk very briefly about yesterday's semi-final. 3 centuries back-to-back, nearly a fourth as well in the last frame. Is it going to be difficult to try and reproduce that form tonight?
Yeah, it will be, but I mean, I know that I'm playing well, so I'm not really looking into trying to, I mean, it'd be great to reproduce that form, but I'm just going to take one frame at a time and just concentrate on tonight. Yesterday was a different game.
Okay, you're 25 years old. You've been playing in the professional game for quite some time. You've changed your game quite a bit. Recently you've changed it to accommodate the shot clock, which has been to your benefit because you've been seeing great improvements, haven't you?
Yeah, I've really enjoyed it because you more or less just play on instinct where you've not really got that much time to think, so more times than not the first shot you see is the first shot which is the right shot.
Okay, and finally, big final tonight. They don't come any bigger than Ronnie O'Sullivan, defending champion, world champion. It's going to be a great game, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's going to be a tough game for me as well, but hopefully if I play like I did last night. Obviously, Ronnie very rarely plays badly anyway, so it should be a great game.
Okay, you must be pleased. We've got a packed house here. It's going to be just great.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Should be good.
Best of luck. Mark Selby, everyone. Mark's opponent is the defending champion.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's time to meet the reigning and defending Premier League champion and the reigning champion of the world, the Rocket, Ronnie
Hi Ron, I'm just talking to Mark about last night's form. Obviously produced 3 centuries, and I was asking him if it's difficult to reproduce. You said after yesterday's game that you weren't that happy with your form. Is that completely forgotten about now coming into a final? Is it a fresh day for you?
Yeah, new day, new game, just look forward to it.
Are you happy to making it 5 Premier League titles in a row?
Oh, I'd love to make it 10, but you know, you just have to keep going and play each match, give it what you can and see what happens at the end of it, you know.
Do you feel, you've won the UK 4 times, you've won this now 4 times, this will make it 5. Do you feel that this is your little baby?
No. You know, this is just a tournament and, you know, it's not my baby. I mean, this could be Mark's baby tonight, you know, but, you know, I've had it for 4 years, I'd like to win it again. But if I don't, then, you know, you just look forward to the next one and just, you know, judge me at the end of my career.
Okay, the last few times you've met, it was 3 all in the league and a few 9-8s as well. Suggests it's going to go all the way tonight, doesn't it?
Yeah, who knows, you know. You just don't know. It's a funny game. It's all about form. If someone starts flying, then it could be one-way traffic. If we both play well, it could be very close, very exciting for the crowd. But, you know, let's wait and see, and hopefully it's a good game for the crowd and the TV.
Okay, so anyone might find out. Let's get on with it. Best of luck. Ronnie O'Sullivan, everyone. I, for one, can't wait. Should be brilliant. Let's hand over to our boys in the box, the brilliant Neil Folds and equally brilliant Phil Yates.
Thanks, Andy. This could be one of the matches of the season.
Thank you. Ronnie, do you want to call? It's ahead.
Arguably, Neil, the best 2 players in the world at the moment. Certainly the best 2 players in this year's part1 Premier League.
Couldn't argue with that at all, Phil. Tremendous match in store. Ronnie O'Sullivan has been almost invincible in this format. But after last night, you know that Mark can win. He just played so well. It's actually interesting, Phil, looking at how the bookmakers saw it, because Ronnie was just a marginal favourite, 4 to 5, just a shade of odds on, no more than that. So that tells you that the man we're seeing now in shot has got a great opportunity.
And talking of great opportunities, here's one for O'Sullivan, straight out of the blocks.
Yeah, the double kiss was the reason now that he's left this red. You can't really predict that, but I suppose the pot was one that you can always leave a red on, because you don't know where the red is going to go that you play. When he could do with getting off to a good start here. I really believe that would help his chances. Well, I thought that was going to drop in, and I suppose there is some kind of a time limit. Now he's on to his next shot. If the red just dropped in now, it would have to be replaced, because we've moved on, and he's got a red on in the corner.
And O'Sullivan did well there. The last thing he wanted to do was actually make contact with the red over the middle pocket. Having it there means position is automatic.
Just wondering if a 9-frame match can take anything out of a player. I don't think Mark Selby
13.
would feel that after last night. He would be maybe the fresher of the two going into tonight's game.
14.
I think it was interesting what O'Sullivan said there in the interview with Andy Goldstein, that this could go any kind of way. One player could get on top and win very easily, Selby or O'Sullivan. But more than likely, this is going to go, well, at least, if not the distance, certainly to 7-4, 7-5. I'd be very surprised if it was a more decisive victory for either of them than that.
Yeah, I agree with you. It seems to be a match that'll go close. You never can be sure. As Ronnie said, I think Ronnie was playing this match down. He knows it's a big match for him, this. He was trying to suggest it was like any other, but I don't believe that.
$21.
I think that Ronnie is very proud of his record in this event since it's been changed by way of the format. 25 seconds per shot. It suits his game. He's proud of his record. He wants to win. And that was always at the far jaw. It was the pace that kept it out.
Sullivan 28.
Kind of shot. If he'd have played it slowly, it would have probably gone in. It was just the pace that means the red is still on the table.
A red no one expected O'Sullivan to miss. And look at the angle he had on the blue to split them up.
1.
Selby does not have that angle.
He's got a slight angle to go between green and brown, and he's played it around into the pack, and he's unlucky. Well, there's Ronnie O'Sullivan. We've seen this for a while, haven't we, over the years. Ronnie with just a cup of hot water warm in his hands. He'll sip out of it as well.
Yes, he's been in hot water a few times with the game's authorities, and now he's using it.
That was a better pot than it looked. A real buzz in here again, like last night, but I think even more special by way of an atmosphere in here tonight. This is a mouth-watering match. Again, he may just play into the pack here. And this is a better effort. What's the split like? Well, he deserves to be on one. I don't know if he is. Really not sure about that. There is a red that he can't quite get to into the right corner. Well, if he can get to it, maybe he can. It looks really tight. Well, he obviously could. It looked, I must say, that there wasn't enough angle on, but he was behind the shot. Either way, it's going to be a difficult shot queuing over the pack of reds using the spider.
Maybe he thought bridging over the pack like that he could impart a little bit of left-hand side and flick the red in, but it never threatened Neil.
No, if that was the case, Phil, and he played that shot, then you must think he's in the form of his life, because that was one of the most difficult shots you could imagine at this game. When he knew that there was a red over a pocket, so no great problem here. He can't do